To talk to you about how to talk to your avoidant partner in a way that actually makes them want to listen to you. Did you know that most avoidant partners are willing to listen? It's just that the vast majority of people, unfortunately, don't know how to communicate to them. Now, this is not a communication approach today, by the way, that's catering to an avoidant person where you have to learn a ton of new communication skills and make them happy and dance for their approval. This is actually a securely attached communication protocol. So if you are finding that it's too much and you say, I shouldn't have to do this, it's probably you who's not ready for the relationship. Now, this does not mean that if you don't know how to do this, you're a bad person, by the way. I don't mean that either. Your family was supposed to teach you this, and they didn't. So today, I'm going to teach you. You're going to learn today how to talk to a securely attached partner or an avoidantly attached partner in a way that makes them want to listen to you. Okay? Secure attachment is always the answer, not catering to people. I want to be very, very clear because I've seen you guys in the comments, many of you, not all of you, but many of you saying Adam makes us cater to avoidant people. No, I make you have secure relationships. That's the key difference. All right, you ready? Let's just dive right in here. Avoidant people, in particular, need secure attachment and can't really thrive without it. They need securely attached communication. Are they securely attached themselves? Well, obviously not. If you're with an avoidantly attached person, you're also probably not securely attached yourself. You probably need some accommodations. If you need accommodations, here's a great way to communicate with your partner about it, okay? Number one, you need to present it in a way that highlights the strengths of the other person first. If you walk in complaining about the avoidant person, hey, you never do this for me. You never do that. I never feel this anymore. I don't feel loved. I don't feel cared for. Our relationship doesn't feel connected. We're just not doing it right, you know? Something like that. If you present it as a failing on their part, or really if you present it as you never do this for me, you just don't care about me anymore, you present it as something awful that they're doing and a failing, real like character failing, it comes across as an attack. If you present things as you're failing or I'm attacking you, you instantly lose their complete attention. Because, here's why, people are avoidant because they've been attacked and treated badly their whole life. They were attacked in childhood by arbitrary feelings and demands they didn't understand, and they were forced to cater to other people's unreasonable demands and unreasonable expectations. That's usually where avoidant attachment comes from. They also were not given the intimacy and love and safety and connection a child needs to grow proper bonding with other people. So they became avoidant to protect themselves. It's a defensive posturing. It is massively important. Ika, by the way, thank you for welcome to support the channel. You've been there, but thank you for renewing. I appreciate you very, very much. Avoidant, if you have questions here today, you know the rules. Go ahead and ask. Avoidantly attached people, though, are protecting themselves from expectations of unrealistic expectations. They expect you to have unrealistic expectations. So presenting things instead the other way. When I was in school, my mentor, Dr. Huntley back then, he trained me in this, and he said, look, people with addictions, for example, people with addictions are always being yelled at. So you can either come in and be one more human who yells at them for their addiction, and they will instantly shut down and won't work with you, and you have now failed and lost the opportunity to help this person, or you can take another approach. You can ask them, for example, with addictions, what's that doing for you? What purpose is that fulfilling? Help me understand the good parts so that we hopefully can then find you a better substitute that doesn't have the bad parts, the negatives, right? Working with those people. Now, avoidant people, same thing. Let's pretend that one of you out there wants more emotional intimacy and connection in your relationship with an avoidant. I know it's far-fetched. Actually, it's the number one most desired trait that I hear about on this channel and my I Wish You Knew podcast, but I'm cheating here. Emotional connection, emotional closeness, emotional intimacy. Let's pretend you want emotional intimacy in your relationship. You can either go to your avoidant person and say, I never feel connected to you anymore. Every time we try to talk, you pull away. It makes me really miserable. I don't know what to do. What can we do to fix this? You have instantly lost this conversation and potentially the relationship. They now think that you are just complaining for no reason, that you are attacking them. Most women will bring this up, by the way, at bedtime as he's about to fall asleep or on a couch while they're watching a movie peacefully. So he now thinks you wait for peaceful moments to attack him, that he has no idea what emotional closeness means and that you're now demanding it, that you're viciously attacking him and saying he's failing, that you've disregarded everything else he's ever done in the relationship for you, and that you now are demanding, emotionally coercing him into doing something he doesn't understand just to please you because you're bored. That's what he thinks. And that's what the conversation rolls into. Now, you can say this is avoidant people are awful. They should learn how to communicate better. But we can also say other people should learn to communicate better, more effectively. That's not going to work with anybody. You walk into any conversation like that and it won't work for anybody, but it really won't work for an avoidant person. Now, instead, here's how you walk into a relationship conversation. First, praise their good attributes. Praise their good attributes. You know what? I just want to tell you, I love the way that you take care of our family. I love the way you provide. I love how hardworking you are. It really makes me respect you. Men actually get a huge testosterone and dopamine surge from the word respect. It really makes me respect you, how hard you work for our family, and how you are always very focused on doing more and taking care of things. It's very inspiring to watch. You don't say but. You say, at the same time, I feel like there are opportunities that we could be taking to get closer and to experience more peace and connection together. I would really love for us to be able to explore those opportunities as a couple. Start with kindness, respect, gratitude. It has to be genuine. I'm not telling you go out and grovel. Really pick something good about the person. Tell them something good about their traits. If they're avoidant, tell them something good about their avoidant traits. What are they doing that compensates for the loss of the closeness? What else are they doing? Providing, protecting, being aware, having good work ethic, right? Achieving. It's inspiring. I respect you. Amazing. Now you haven't attacked them. You've actually told them you're grateful for them. You're coming to them as a friend and an ally, someone they can relax. Okay, I can relax. They might be like, well, I'm sensing a but at the same time, this feels pretty good. Okay, well, it feels good that you respect me. I really like that. Second piece, you present an opportunity. This is not a failing. I feel like we're just never connecting. I just feel like it's not. No, I feel like there are opportunities that we could be taking to explore each other more and understand and grow. I feel like we're missing those opportunities right now. This is not a failing. Opportunities are bonuses. Okay, I feel like there are amazing bonuses we could be fulfilling. You could even say, I feel like there are amazing opportunities that are open to us because of the hard work you do that I would now love to explore to you. I feel like we're leaving money on the table. Avoidantly attached people and securely attached people are always aware that there are new opportunities, and they're both very curious about those opportunities. So if you can present curiosity and opportunity, now you're a valuable partner, number one, who's finding opportunities, and you're praising their good attributes and then inviting them into opportunities. Now, third piece is actually the invitation. I would love for us to explore what it looks like for you to have a peace mode to slide into. You have an amazing work mode. I would love for us to figure out how to build a peace mode for you as well so that you can really rest when we're together. Is that something you're willing to explore with me? Now there's an invitation. Let's put that all together, okay? First conversation that most avoidant men hear. First of all, she saves it up for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks or months, waits till he's like watching a movie and relaxing, has a beer, is checking out, or he's about to fall asleep. And then, I just feel like we never talk anymore. I feel so disconnected from you. I just feel so lonely. I don't know if you feel it too. I don't even know if you want this connection with me. Sometimes I think that you don't even want to know me anymore. I just feel so lost, I really feel like I want more time, more connection. I want us to be closer. It just doesn't feel like we do that. And I'm starting to feel like you don't want that with me anymore. You can do that, and then most women will then unload for about 20 to 30 minutes while he's listening, and he's racking up all kinds of arguments in his brain, but he's listening, and this is why the conversation was catastrophically wrong. Or you can do 3 or 4 sentences, and it sounds like this. I want you to know I've been watching lately how hard you're working, and I just want to say I really respect you for it. Your work ethic is incredible and very inspiring, and I love the way that you take care of us like that. It's truly wonderful, and I really respect it. At the same time, sometimes I think that you always being in work mode means that we miss some opportunities to really explore some more closeness together, and especially to find you a way to be in more of a peace mode so that you can really rest when you're with me. I would love for us to take an opportunity to find you a peace mode when we're together so that you can feel rested and feel cared for. Are you open to exploring that with me? Do you hear the difference? Now, do you think just avoidant people are going to like this change in communication, or maybe securely attached people too? This is why what I teach, it's not catering to avoidant people. This is actually having a securely attached conversation. This is just having a securely attached conversation. That's all this is, you guys. Okay? All this is having a securely attached conversation by offering secure attachment. You're offering a secure connection. You're offering a secure relationship. That's all this is. This is not catering to avoidant people. You need to do this no matter who you're with. But if you're wanting to have more emotional closeness with your avoidantly attached partner, you need to be able to communicate that way. Now, what's probably going to happen is he's probably going to say, he's going to do what most avoidant people do. Instead of facing you head on, he's going to go like this. He's going to go sideways, look at you from one eye. His nostrils will flare. His chin will go like this. And he's going to be listening, very rigid. That's actually, I'm concerned and don't know what's happening, so I'm prepping for an attack, but I'm listening. That's the avoidant person. That's their listening. They're actually listening when they do that very intently. I know people are going to laugh at that, but that's what that is. So what you need to do is next moved in, he's going to say, well, what does that look like? You're going to have to move into a measurability phase where you're explaining to him in detail what this looks like. You could watch my biochemistry of avoidant attachment video here on this channel. You could watch one of the live streams I did about why high-performing men die young and what they need to fix this. That's been a very popular one. You can watch what an avoidant man needs to feel fulfilled. That's a great video as well here on this channel. Avoidant men in the comment sections are just blowing up about how it changed their life. So you could watch that with him. Or you can use what we call the what, why, and how often method. I created this for working with my clients. What, why, or how often, and how often. What are two things that would allow us to reach more of a peaceful mode together? Two things that will allow that peaceful mode. Okay, it would be more personal conversations rather than intellectual ones. It might mean being able to relax fully together in a moment, so being able to remove distractions. There's a number of things that it could be, but two things, and why they are important to you and what they would help. Is this for avoidant men only? Not only, no. Honestly, this is for any human on the planet to have this kind of conversation with. Any conversation. But you have that conversation. You speak in that way. What, why, and then how often. The exact time investment this is going to require. The exact time investment this is going to require. If you do this, what, why, and how often, the measurability kicks in. And now the avoidant person, man or woman in this regard, as people have asked, in this moment, they understand what the investment is and what the payoff will be, and they can choose to invest with you. Most people, unfortunately, make the decision, well, it's not even a decision. They make the flawed response of using an emotional language. I just want us to be close, We'll just do the things that make us feel close. Well, no. If you're with an avoidantly attached person, they've probably had a chronic oxytocin deficit most of their life and haven't been emotionally close to anybody. So they don't really know how that feels. So they don't really know what causes that. So now they're just deeply confused and think you're demanding arbitrary feelings and they don't know how to get you there. What, why, how often? Okay, very important. If you guys need more information on that communication approach, how to be measurable, how to be clear, and how to communicate, remember that I have my How to Love an Avoidant Man video course. It is not catering to an avoidant person. It is, quite frankly, building a securely attached relationship for both of you. That's really what that course is about. It's not just there to just cater. None of this is catering. It is building a secure relationship. So anyone who doesn't want to do that, that's okay. But that means you don't want a secure relationship. You want a relationship where the other person does all the work. And that's also not really going to work very well, to be honest with you. So you need to build that out. You need to have that relationship focus. That's it for today, you guys. Make sure you check out the How to Love an Avoidant Man video course on my website, adamlanesmith.com. Remember that I have my secure marriage video course coming this week, actually. It's at the end of this week. I'm doing special early bird launch just for the people who are on my newsletter, on my subscription newsletter. It's free, by the way, there. The newsletter is free, the course is not, but there is an early bird special discount as well. So go to adamlanesmith.com, click resources, sign up for the free attachment newsletter. You will get a code to take the course for much, much cheaper for the early bird special, and you can enjoy that marriage course either by yourself or in a relationship with another person. Have that approach and work together, okay? Very, very, very important that you do that. Build that connection, super important. Ika, great to see you, and thank you for your support. I appreciate you. Everybody else, take care of yourselves. I will be back tomorrow for another live stream.